Test. Okay, there we go. So, no camp today, because I got allergies. Let's see if these teams are ready to start. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to enable chat. Let's see. Kind of forgot how to stream, to be honest. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's good.
So that guy can't cast, but another guy, Echo, is down.
That's all right. You know, just tell them to hop in if they want. And
Okay.
I'm just looking forward to your games. So good luck.
Thanks.
And
I'm glad you could cast them too. It's so much cooler having it live.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun too. I always feel like there's pressure on you, you know, when you're getting casted.
Yes.
Even if it's like to like 4 viewers, for some reason, I don't know what about it makes me so much more nervous.
But somehow we've been pulling like 30 viewers almost. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm surprised. But I mean, I guess there's like almost 60 players in the tournament alone, so.
True.
Yeah. And then, do you see the casting booth above?
No, I don't think I do. I don't think I have that role. Oh yeah, I do. I see it. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll go. I'll move up there too.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go there.
And then I need to get Echo. Echo's like a lower elo from the tournament. I was gonna have Bob, who's my co-host of this whole thing, but he's away, and it's all good.
Gotcha. Is he gonna? Is he gonna stream it on your channel, or should I just keep my stream open?
He doesn't have a Twitch. That's the thing. Like, we only don't have anyone else.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I thought it would be kind of interesting if you had like just as a tournament idea, have like a shared Twitch tournament account, more or less, so that you could give anybody the stream key or whatever.
How does that work? Is it pretty simple to do?
I think so. I think you just go. It basically
it shares the scenes and everything.
It does not share the scenes, as far as I know. It only shares whatever setup people have. To share scenes, I think you need Streamlabs and have both people have that. But the stream key is basically it's like a long digit number that you can find pretty easily, and it allows. It's like your essential password. That's not really a password. That allows people to.
With that key, they don't have access to all your Twitch, but they have access to stream.
Yeah, exactly.
I think there was a girl, Paige, who used to. Now that I think about it, we did share the original one that she had, and then I made my own eventually as I got a better computer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, what's good?
How's it going? We'll get started soon. I left a little bit of information in the pregame. You guys could see the teams. the player names, the home maps, whatever. You can introduce it however you want. It's pretty Slapdown.
Sean, this is my first stream in 3 months, I think.
Okay. Do you have capture age? If not, it's cool.
I have capture age. I just refuse to use it.
Okay, then you could just cast it without it. That's
yeah. Because it's so annoying to watch. I don't know. I'll think about it. Yeah, maybe capture age is a good idea for team games. It's a little bit better, I think, because you see the bars and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just and hey, T-Bomber. T-Bomber, I just shot you a Discord message. Actually, we're supposed to play a tournament game against each other. It's kind of funny how that worked out.
Now, are we live right now?
Yes, we are live. That's
epic.
The two people that I'm responding to.
Gotcha. I'm gonna ping everyone.
Yeah.
So am I spectating the game in game?
Yes, I think that would be easiest because we all just sync up to live time.
Is there a link to it, or do I just search?
Spencer, your name is just Spencer in game, right?
Yeah, it's just Spencer. So I'm gonna go get ready with my team. We'll ping you guys in pregame when we have the ID and the draft. Do you share the draft at all, or?
Yeah. We'll do the draft. You guys haven't done Civ draft yet, right?
No, we haven't. We'll share it to you right now.
Okay, cool. Yeah, don't worry about sharing too much. You know, I know there's a lot of work for you. Like, just share the draft and share the first game ID. We'll be able to find the second and third one. Just searching your name.
Alrighty. See ya.
Hey, Zumpy. T-Bomber, I'm actually more scared of you than you are of me. I hope. And maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but yeah, no, Zumpy, I remember. That was an interesting game. I think the other side kind of screwed up, but we didn't screw up. We did great. Yo, everybody keeps telling me that Stavros, and I would have taken it, but some asshole with 2 followers stole it. So if I ever hit partner, I can steal it from them. What do you mean, Sean?
Haha!
And hay baskets. Yeah, so for now, Echo, now I'm gonna... Dude, I don't know, apparently Arky, that follow anime. Oh, actually, Echo, since you're in here, let me just link you my Twitch channel just so you can reply to chat or not if you don't want.
Yeah, I just joined. I just found the Twitch under announcements here.
Oh shit! I got promoted, but that explains all the new people. Anyway, I'm guessing they're gonna take some time drafting, so it's gonna be a couple of minutes till we start the games. But I think the favorites to win are definitely the Spencer's team. It seems like they have pretty strong players.
Yeah, that indeed they do.
I'm trying to pull up the... Yeah, we'll spec the draft as soon as they link it to us. The problem is they haven't linked us the draft yet. Do you know the home maps, Echo?
What's that, sorry?
Do you know the home maps that they picked?
Yeah, I could check it out here real quick.
Because they should have linked which home maps in scheduling, I guess. There's so much spam in the scheduling chat that yeah, I'll share my desktop just so people have something to look at. This is why I hate scheduling in the scheduling chat. It's 'cause it's so hard to find anything.
Oh, it's under pre-game here.
Ah, okay, pre-game. Yes. Is it bad, Baskets, that I don't even know where the unread notifications are?
I mean, it happens. So,
Oh, you mean
Pink
here?
Potatoes home map is African Clearing. The Donjon dudes are going with Team Acropolis, and the opener seems to be a beach fight as standard.
Okay, okay. Wow. Okay, so this is actually I know most of these guys. Lucas Dukas. I guess I'm rooting for the underdog. I know you're not really supposed to root as a caster, but Pink Potatoes have. I think Lucas Dukas is probably their strongest player. I think MT Explorer is around like 1300.
Yeah, 13, 14 maybe.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So they actually started drafting. So far, I like how they just banned Spanish. I feel like everybody banned Spanish right out the gate. Whenever they see African Clearing, you do not want to deal with Spanish. Now that it's funny because usually like Spanish and Portuguese would get banned instantly on African Clearing, but now that Portuguese no longer have their insane bonus.
It looks like Pink Potatoes they're mainly getting bans out for the first game. Khmer's like really strong on beach fight.
So to be clear, Donjon Dudes is Spencer's team, and Pink Potatoes is Lucas Dukas's team.
Yeah, right? That's right.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So Team Acropolis. I wonder which subs here are for the Team Acropolis and which ones are for Beach Fight. I'm surprised we haven't seen Mongols yet. What the hell is this? I feel like Mongols on Beach Fight are insane.
Mongols are good on all of those maps, honestly.
Yeah, nobody has picked them, right? How?
No one's picked them, no one banned them.
I guess there's no snipes, right? There's just you pick 10 civs and you play 9 of them.
Yeah, essentially.
Gauss, I like Gauss for beach fight, maybe to try to get those boar from the corner.
Maybe some sort of Drush, Man-at-Arms Archers or something.
Yeah, I don't know how much I like Drush into Archers as a flank on such a close fight, such a close map like beach fight. Because I think as soon as your opponent, just Archer numbers are so important in that map. I mean, when our team played it, I think we lost in a record time of 6 minutes. Because my initial group of archers died, and it's just game over after that.
Yeah, I agree. I don't really know why they chose them, to be honest with you.
Fabiner says it's Ben's team. Is Ben Meisel? Or is Ben the third guy, Lepatch? Elpatch. Okay. Elpatch. Yeah, I have some Fabiner. I have some minor beef with Meisel. Our team read beach fight, and he came in. He was asking, "Hey, why'd you guys re?" I was being stubborn. I'm like, we don't need to give you a reason for why we read. But it's all good. Okay, so still, Mongols finally picked from Donjon Dudes. I'm surprised how it took to like the 14th pick for Mongols to be picked. Portuguese.
That's usually one of the first.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume they pick Mongols for the first beach fight. I think it's Mongols, Franks, and Mayans, or Ethiopians, Franks, and Mongols for beach fight. I'm calling it that for Donjon Dudes.
I'm surprised Donjon dudes didn't choose Tatars, and they have Team Acropolis as their main map.
Team Acropolis, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the Tatars, I always struggle with what to do with Team Acropolis, you know, because although it's hilly, and Tatars are nice for that, they just kind of get wrecked by archers.
You don't think the mobility would be useful on that map? It's pretty.
No, I agree. The mobility is nice. If you play it like 1TC and 1TC for a while, I think it's useful, but you really have to be super coordinated. And hey, Titanic Lord. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Men at Arms. I feel like it's too easy to wall it out. Not 4 and 4 squared.
The beach fight is actually sort of closed, you know, because there's all those wood lines around. Yeah, so it's really easy to wall it up.
I played for it, which failed. But you know, the pink potatoes are 100% going Saracens on beach fight, and Saracens make any map an open map essentially with their stupid bonus.
Yeah, against the building.
Yeah, I think they should nerf it a little bit. I think they should give them like +1 or something. It's ridiculous. It feels.
Yeah, especially if you're like on a hill.
Yeah, yeah.
Building, it's really good.
I don't know if that actually matters that that much for. Yeah, I'm not sure if it affects it. Just because of how bonus damage works. When you like T West in here, or Spirit of the Law, or some shit.
That would be nice.
But yeah, I think Saracens are a really good beach fight map because cheap. This playlist is called Atmosphérny Funk, which is Russian for atmospheric funk. So, I'm glad you like it, Zombie. I don't even know what funk is really. It's not like FUNK. It's F. No, it's PHONK. I don't even know this word. Ah, it's a sub-genre of trap music. Okay, the more you know. Anyway, I haven't gotten a message from them that they I haven't gotten the message that they started the game yet. I guess I can search for Spencer's game. Yeah, no, definitely.
There's a link in pre-game for it.
Oh, sick. Okay.
Wait, can we search a link to spectate? Is that a thing?
Yeah, you should be able to. You can search the end of the code. Alternatively, you can change that 0 to a 1. And that's gonna and paste that in your browser, and that's gonna automatically spectate because they haven't launched the game yet. They're just still in. Accidentally joined their lobby. It's broken half the time though. That's the weird. It's the weird part. Okay.
The one trick worked for me. I'm spectating now.
Oh, but the game hasn't started yet.
Yeah, I'm in like the pre-spectating thing.
Interesting. Stay on that because I'm interested if that actually, if that'll actually like auto starts once they start the game. Because so far the second team hasn't joined. So El Patch and Meisel are in the Cats clan, which is interesting. I didn't know there was a Cats clan.
Me neither, honestly.
I can't join the Cats clan Archie because I'm in the USA clan, and I can't actually kick anybody out of the clan, because the clan browser is a piece of trash. Oh my god, they actually fixed it. Okay, I guess they kicked somebody. Interesting. I don't think I don't know any of these people, but they actually fixed the clan browser. It's really cool. For about a year, the clan browser didn't work. Yeah, it's okay. I didn't know him. Whoops. It was to prove a point. Basically, what happened before is whenever you click the button, it would just not do. It wouldn't be able. It would just say unable to kick player. Some of these guys are OGs. And other people just joined because they saw USA. And we used to be a Vibli clan. Anyway, let's see if they started the game yet.
No, not
yet. Okay, so they're all in the lobby though. Let's see the ratings of MT Explorer. Okay, so like I said, he is 1250. Randy's 1700. So Randy is their strongest guy. Lucas is almost 1700.
Yeah, Randy and Lucas are definitely very solid players.
I feel like I've seen Lucas get up to like 1750 or something. I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure he has as well.
Yeah, this is a content kicking random people from this clan while waiting for a game. Okay, like this guy hasn't played in over a month. This guy isn't even an American. What is this? We're gonna be
and also
we're gonna be xenophobic in this clan. Anybody with Chinese characters? No, I think Archie. I think that's the way. It's funny. For a while, you couldn't leave clans either. So, like if you joined a clan by accident, you wouldn't be able to leave unless you got kicked. The clan browser has been such a mess this whole entire time. I'm surprised that anybody actually... I mean, that's why people just put the stuff in front of their names instead of joining clans now.
Oh, they're starting now?
Okay, nice. Let me... copy that. Did it launch for you? Oh, nice. Mine launched. Mine just launched. This is the tournament with Soul2 and Sean and myself, LG. We had a disastrous performance game 1. We're now in the losers bracket that we should probably schedule. I don't know what the deadline is for this next round. Yeah, LG, that was fucking awful. Don't remind me of it. So my game launched, but not entirely.
Yeah, mine shows everyone's loaded but MTE.
Yeah. Interesting. Haha! Thanks for the follow. I wish I could see who it was. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. All right. We're in. Are you in?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we got Spencer as the flank. MT Explorer. Okay, so it's... Did they forget team positions? No, they did not forget team positions. Okay, I'm stupid. So Aztec flank for Spencer's team. I'm gonna have to remind myself of what these names are. We'll just call them the Donjons. So, Aztec flank, Slav pocket, and Ethiopian flank. From Spencer. You want to introduce the other side?
So we got Maizel as a Aztec flank. Lepash as a Slav pocket. It's pretty good. We got Ethiopians as Spencer on the bottom left here. Well, bottom right, I guess technically.
I wonder if they're gonna go for the boar for the hunt at the top. I know they're both thinking about it. Like if you look at the scouts, they're already trying to scout out the hunt, but maybe they're just trying to go for the sheep. In our game, we didn't go for the hunt. I don't know if it would have made a big difference.
I think he's just going for the sheep, tracking the edges maybe.
Yeah, Archie, I know. I didn't want to say anything, but we do have MT Explorer as blue, Tatars, Randy is Lithuanians, and Luke is the Saracens. Luke is the Saracens is the scariest one here, in my opinion. Like with this giant hill in the middle between him and Maizel, 2 rages, and all of Maizel's buildings are dead.
Yeah, it's a really scary spot for Maizel to be in.
I'm scared for Maizel. Like I said, I'm not 100% certain if the hill bonus if the Saracen bonus affects hill bonus. Is affected by hill bonus, but everybody getting their sheep. A little bit unlucky scouting for Spencer. I think he missed quite a few of his. Missing 6 of his sheep.
Did he get the 6?
I think he actually got 3 from. He must have gotten 3 of MT Explorer's sheep. Yeah, I think so. I think he got 3 of MT Explorer's sheep, so it's actually not bad for Spencer at all. He just forgot to grab his own.
Yeah, there's some like right next to his TT actually on the right side.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Randy also forgot to take missed his sheep, but Randy's Lithuanian, so Randy does not really care. I think Lithuanian's probably really sick.
Actually, I still got 9 sheep regardless.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because some players start farming earlier. I mean, Slavs definitely start to farm early, and some focus more on the goats. I'm not claiming to be an expert on this map since I died in about 6 minutes on this map, but I believe if I would play it again, you have to prioritize the sheep over the farms.
Oh, there's some scout fighting here.
Yes. Nobody really losing too much HP.
Lucas is gonna scout it probably. What does he see?
Wait, Drush? Oh wow, yeah, interesting. Okay, so I think Drush really sucks here, but we'll see. We'll see how this works. I think it's gonna really catch Lucas by surprise because Lucas is not expecting it.
You can't really get damage here. Maybe at the gold mine if you can quick wall it.
Yeah. And this is something. It doesn't. This is really annoying, actually. I stand corrected by Drush sucking balls.
Yeah, he doesn't even have a barracks up, so this is definitely gonna idle him for a little bit.
Hunting says Maizel has no second build. This is all he likes to do. But like this shouldn't have worked. Like if this barracks went up anywhere, this Drush would have done 0 damage.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I mean, it still really didn't do that much damage, but it caused him to panic a lot. And now Lucas Dukas is not collecting enough wood for his...
The spearman, he could clear that, really. He'll fight it.
Yeah, I think it's just the idle time is more annoying.
Oh, for sure, yeah. It's definitely gonna set him back in the long run.
He'd be able to afford 2 ranges and place him in front. Now he has to place one in the back. I'm not sure why he's placing it in the back, though.
Yeah, you could have put them beside his lumber camp up front and walled that off, maybe.
To be honest, although eco for Lucas is a mess, eco for Meisel is also probably not amazing.
Green's buildings are really far forward, actually.
Oh yeah, I mean, I like it. I think team walling is a good strat on this map, but it's really hard to team wall with this generation. I think that the what is it called? The pink potatoes have been doing a pretty good job of team walling with what they're given.
Actually, MTE has his ranges up before Spencer. Oh, range. I guess. I didn't know that was a blacksmith instead of a second range.
Sorry, I haven't been really looking at build count much, chat, but I just know it's going to be like all even anyway. There's really no point to
Scout numbers are even. Both the pockets are pretty even right now, actually.
this Drush is still walking around. Yeah, scout numbers are even. Problem is, Meisel's never gonna get up to archer numbers that Lucas Dukas has. He did force Lucas into bad range positions, though. Like, you don't want your ranges to be this behind. Is this Drush finally gonna get cleared up? No, it is not. The Drush survives.
Oh, we might get a Vil pick there.
Oh, nice. Yep, definitely getting a Vil pick. it's value. Oh, I'm getting the scout too, man. This Drush is paying off for sure.
And a scout. Okay. Oh no, not a scout. Nice damage on the scout though. Oh, Lucas is about to get cleared with his archers.
Yeah, this is kind of a little bit of a miscommunication. I feel like they should be really working together. Lucas did not lose any villagers. He just had idle time.
Yeah.
And now he's getting town watch, so he'll be one more villager behind. But I think Lucas is still in a good spot. I think as soon as he takes this hill, now that his ally, now that Randy's here with him, he's gonna do just fine.
Oh, Green lost another Vil in the middle. I don't know why I had a Vil there. But...
To what? Oh yeah, what? Interesting. Maybe that was the Vil that was making the buildings? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it was a misclick or something?
I think it's still looking pretty even so far.
Skirm Archer for red?
Skirms shouldn't work, but skirms do work. And all three players are coming. All three players are coming to Lucas, and Lucas still does not have a blacksmith. This blacksmith is getting denied. Skirms do not work in team games, or shouldn't work in team games. But because Green does not have the same number of scouts, this is really brutal. Like, at least he's able to get the blacksmith up. That's huge. Meanwhile, MT Explorer cannot find any damage here because purple is all walled up. It's a really good idea to triple somebody.
Yeah, he's playing too defensive in the base, so he's able to send pressure elsewhere. Spencer there.
Yeah. Although, wait, the Series 10 bonus is a team bonus. I bet he can take down these ranges. That would be huge. Yeah, I don't think
that range is going down pretty quick.
Yeah, that range is going down super quick. And what's inside that range? It's three archers each. The only thing you have to be careful of here is not to get your archers trapped if you're blue. Wow, and they're actually gonna Lucas and Randy are gonna take out this army in front.
That's really big for them.
Yeah, this is looking better and better for them. I mean, Spencer went home to deal with his range going down. But now this is a dead army. This is a dead army from MT Explorer. It's unfortunate. Just try to kill as many archers as you can on the way up. I mean, unless you're getting destroyed. Yeah, complete trade.
So they're gonna go hit red.
Yeah, Lucas making a palisade gate, but that is probably the weakest palisade gate I've seen in my life. It's down a hill. I don't think there's a big of point to make it. Love the market though. Lucas is gonna market abuse up. Nobody taking too much eco damage. I mean, at all. I'm not looking at capture age. I'm just looking at the regular thing. But I don't think people lost villagers too much. Besides the green one in the middle.
No, they're all pretty even. Actually.
Yeah. I do like Town Watch here. I like that Lucas got Town Watch because I know he got it because he got housed, but these walls are so awkward from green. Because now I think he's gonna have to delete a house, I think, to make this team wall work. But you know, a shitty team wall is better than no team wall, so.
I think he's trying to wall like some area for a forward base later or something. I don't know, but
Lucas not making villagers for a while here, but doing a lot of damage to red. And as much as I was saying that skirmishers kind of suck in team games, they're doing just fine defending, because the amount of walls, the amount of space you have to break in is so small. Yellow's gonna get hit pretty hard though.
yeah, they're gonna have to send everything back to deal with that.
Yeah. I like the wall behind.
Oh no, yellow running under the TC.
Oh shoot. Yeah, he's panicked at home, but Spencer's about to do a lot of damage to blue.
Oh, what, are they gonna get trapped there?
I mean, if Spencer is trapped there, I'm sure he's fine with it. He's about to just clean up this whole entire base. Oh, you were talking about you're talking about Lucas.
Heal might have been.
Yeah. This is
gonna target the scouts and then the archers would have been.
How close is everybody to clicking up? Pretty close. I think so. Pink potatoes.
Purple are about to hit castle.
Yeah.
And teal and green just clicked not too long ago.
Oh, there is a way to show up times, right? It's this. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Hunting. Broadcaster. Yeah, this. If I was blue, I would not be having a good time right now. He is never gonna make it up to castle at this rate. I like the tower. I don't know if it's gonna go up. But these are gonna become crossbows.
Blue can actually almost click castle. It's still gonna be a while till he's actually in.
Yeah, I think he needs to force this tower up. I think he like sent 15 villagers to try to force this tower up.
Can you just sit under the tower, like stand ground under the tower though?
Yeah, I mean, you could place a house next to it too, you know, if you're quick enough. And honestly, if you stand ground next to the tower, you make like 3 skirmishers and then you're able to kill it. Or make it really annoying. I think not having gold, because right now, even if blue makes it up to castle, what's he gonna make? He has no gold for crossbow. So.
Yeah, he has no res really.
Yeah. Oh, this is really bad for pink potatoes. Lucas losing his massive archers. I think this might be GG if we're close to it.
And he's gonna go up to castle and have nothing to go into.
Okay, I like this idea. I like the balls and Meisel to say fuck you, I'm going under your TC. But the only problem here.
I think this is GG.
Whoops. Yeah, this is really rough. But like, the problem I have here is that a castle can, or TC fire can just shift click all the archers, right?
Yeah, red should not be just staying under the TC for sure.
I like how they're just tripling Lucas every single time. What is this? Spencer's here again?
Well, Spencer still is in blue based.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And I honestly I like how Spencer's not running around and just staying on the gold, because if he stays on the gold for long enough, it's enough.
Oh, red's starting to expand to the outer gold. Same with Teal, I think. It looks like he's going there.
There's a lot of lines. I'm glad Lucas sent his strong villagers, not his weak villagers, because these lions would have done work. I mean, the score is looking really, really good for the Donjon dudes.
Oh, yeah, definitely. They're in a good position.
To be fair to Pink Potatoes, they
Randy's gonna get hit hard here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy.
His farm eco is about to die. I like how MT Explorer.
Who has vills there?
Yeah, yeah. That's funky. I mean, because his own base is scary.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't expand to like one of the edges of the map, and he went to his like allies base. Kind of weird.
Oh, this is a GG fight. Okay, I'm glad that Randy realized this and went away. I feel like the Randians, you really want to start collecting relics at some point, but I don't think you can really afford to and make a monastery at this point. Okay. Got a slight criticism of Randy. He made four stables, and he can produce out of none of them.
Can't believe no one has ballistics yet.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think they need ballistics. Okay, finally that Tatar bonus coming in clutch here for MT. And Thumbring as well.
That's actually a pretty good fight for him.
Yeah, it's as good as a fight. He's trying to over micro a little bit. It's a good call about ballistics. I haven't been checking actually. Yeah, nobody has ballistics.
MT still is fletching.
Yeah, his eco is just such a mess here. I mean, I'm glad he was able to get back on gold. I wonder if it's worth it to try to TC the elephants. Like, if I was Lithuanians, instead of making more farms, I feel like you just go and TC these elephants.
Yeah,
save so much
really
wood.
good for the pockets for sure.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Unfortunately,
because they really wanted.
It's awkward for the pockets though, right? Because the pockets are so far away from it. I mean, it's a 50% chance of which generation you get. Sometimes the pockets are close to the elephants. Sometimes the pockets are close to the gold.
Well, Green taking a lot of damage on those knights.
Yeah.
And they're pretty low HP now. That's pretty bad.
Okay, so it's funny because MT took that fight. MT took that initial fight, and he didn't even have Bodkin, and it still went fine for him because of the hill bonus. Whoops, lag a little bit. Okay.
Teal's still getting heavy pressure.
Alright, a second. I'm gonna pause the game really quick. My computer seems like it's having a struggle. Haha! Thanks for the follow. Oh my god. What is happening here? Haha! Thank you for the follow. Okay. So for some reason my computer likes to launch PowerShell 15 times. I don't know why. I have a virus or some shit, but killing it with Task Explorer seems to help. Alright, yeah, Pink Potato's still trying to desperately hold on, but I think as soon as Imp comes in for El Patch,
yeah,
I think it's gonna be over.
So the Donjon dudes actually have like a 70 vil lead, and 40
Yeah.
military lead. That's pretty huge. I mean, I don't know how you could come back from that, honestly, especially with this much pressure on you.
It's funny because the middle doesn't really matter for anything except for wood because you got all the gold on the outside. But because they have so much eco in the middle, I don't think they can afford to lose it.
Surprised no one's tried to raid the outside, like send a couple knights just to see what's out there, you know? I mean, yellow would be the better position to do so, but...
I'd assume that they all have TCs. I don't think it's worth it to even try.
You could idle them, no? Like, even if you can't catch as much bills, you can still idle their gold eco a lot.
Maybe, but they all have ballistics now, and they all have like Botkin arrow and knights against.
Yeah, that's true.
Wow, Lucas Duke is just taking 2 shots to the face against that mangonel. Oh, a third shot! A third shot! Yeah, look at that. The third one was 2.5. Really good shots by Meisel.
Yeah, agreed. He got a lot of value out of that mangonel.
I keep giving Meisel crap for making skirmishers or his unit comp, but this has worked out so well for him. This game. Oh my god, yeah. He got redemption. Did he get redemption? No. He's converting villagers. This is over, guys. This is if you're pink potatoes, unfortunately, I think you just have to save your sanity and just go next. I am shocked also. I'm shocked that we didn't see Mongols for this map actually, so maybe we'll see Mongols for African clearing. Yeah. Who has the most kills? It's actually Meisel. Meisel with 109.
Yeah.
I really want Meisel to just go for a redemption. Not because it's good, but because it's disrespectful and tells the opponents to give up and go next. Okay, so we got Imp coming in from Meisel. Imp already from yellow. These guys are going to become Cavalier, and once they're Cavalier, they can, like you said, they can raid the hell out of this gold base. Lucas is still trying not to
go. Might actually be going there right now.
You know what's funny? Those sheep. How did nobody find those sheep? There's this group of like 6 sheep north of the.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, Lucas is trying to go for Saracen cow archers. I like the idea of a castle. If they were not.
Well, if yellow sees that, that's going to be denied.
Yeah. If they were not 100 villas behind, it goes up. It goes up regardless. Oh, does it not go up? Interesting. Wall of villain, Lucas. Wall of villain. He's trying to.
Lucas is down to 32 villagers.
I just want to see if this castle goes up. I think he also wants to see if this castle goes up. 97, 98%, 99. Okay, it goes up.
Was it worth it though at the cost of like 25 villagers or whatever that was? You know, down to 22.
I think if they were, if it was an even game, I think that's still kind of worth it. Because otherwise, like you said, like with Cavalier, they're gonna idle you for a long time until you get chemistry. Just having that 6 pierce armor against TC fire 7 attack, it just makes those things they'd be able to run around forever. 4 pierce armor. For a couple minutes. 4 pierce armor. Say again? What did you say?
Oh yeah, I said that like the Cavalier will sit there for a couple minutes. Yeah. You don't have any units or anything to attack them, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we'll play both teams. I mean, they lasted, like I said, about 35 minutes longer than we did on this map.
That was a good game for sure.
I thought that the Saracen bonus from Lucas was gonna absolutely wreck. But that Drush actually delayed him and made him place his archery ranges in a very suboptimal position. What the fuck? Okay, are you still in the game, by the way? Or did you exit out?
No, I'm still in game.
Okay, scroll to the like middle of the map where Lucas's base used to be.
Yeah.
And look at the forest. There's a crossbow from purple stuck 3 layers of trees deep.
Yeah, I see. He's like in the tree.
Like, oh my god, unfortunately I don't have Capture H Pro or Rewind. I really want to figure out how this got in here.
Yeah, I don't have trouble either, but that is wild.
Because, you know, like, sometimes, like, unit bugs, like, by, like, 1 tile and get stuck in a tree. Okay, fine, I forget, like, with 256 times mod. I get it, whatever, the game isn't perfect. But for a unit to go 3 tiles deep into the woodline, I am really interested in how that happened. We'll have to investigate.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, DQ for hacks. What does Ashley Lynn have to do with it? Lucky Larry. She's just the customer service. But yeah, like that sort of bug has been around, but I've never seen it that bad.
I've seen it like a few times on like recordings, but I've
Yeah.
never like seen how it actually happened, you know?
Yeah. Alright, let's see. They have another lobby up.
Alright, so the pink potatoes, we're gonna see their map next.
Yeah, so they were pink potatoes, African clearing. Okay. Let's take a look at the draft really quick, since we'll have a pretty good idea of what civs we'll have. Alright, so probably Portuguese, Vietnamese from pink potatoes on African clearing. Or maybe Berbers, maybe Hindustanis. I can't help but think they have not tried the new Portuguese yet and are going to be sorely disappointed with the Orkingans.
Yeah, they got nerfed.
Yeah. And from Donjon dudes, I hope we see Mongols. I think we do. We see something of a scout rush. Probably Mayans, FC Plumes, and maybe Turks. That would be my guess. All right, let's see.
Yeah, those would be nice solid picks for African clearing.
I don't see a lobby up. I think I have Lucas Dukas on my friends list. I can try to. No, I do not. They must be taking their time. Oh, okay, I finally see the follows. Lucky Larry Silverstein. What a name. Thanks for the follow.
Looks like they're setting up the lobby now.
Yeah, I mean, I think I like the civ potential from Pink Potatoes a little bit more. What I really like is having like Vietnamese and Magyars in the same team, and just having the Vietnamese guy, know where the Magyar player gets to hit on a land nomad sort of maps. I think it's a really strong strategy.
Yeah, I assume it would be.
Or Berbers or Magyars, either would be really good. I don't know who I'd like more, to be honest.
Actually, I think Berbers is really strong still on this map.
Yeah, I mean, for the camel archers or the cav, you mean?
Well, both. And like the walking bonus too. It helps you get your TC up faster. Well, I know it was nerfed a bit, but
Game's up. Game's up. Just realized. I wonder if this is the version of African Clearing that does not have treaty boxes. Okay, no, there are treaty boxes. I'm gonna catch up to live time, so once you find the game, just try to do the same. They're still gonna build TCs for 5 minutes anyway. So, okay, live time is 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Turks going to the corner, Meisel. I'm not a huge fan of this TC, but I am trying not to shit on Meisel because what he did seems to work. The reason I'm not a fan of this TC is because you want to TC
you're the pawns,
the shorefish.
Yeah.
Spencer, really nice TC with his zebra clothes. Goth's really nice. This is a really sick TC for Goth. The only problem for El Patch, but the only problem here is that he'll have to run to the middle of nowhere for wood. Oh, they're calling a re. Interesting.
Huh.
I wonder what they didn't like.
I don't know. Meisel only had 3 villagers, so maybe he was.
Yeah.
Or...
I mean, his CC was up super late, so I don't blame them for that. The other thing is, if you're Turks, in my opinion, you have to TC kind of closer to the middle, since your prime objective is to castle drop somebody in this sort of matchup. So the fact that he TC'd the side is not amazing. Even though that he has stone, for him to castle drop anybody would be really hard. But I think you're right. I think they read just because he's so far behind in Vills.
Well, I can't see another reason.
Yeah, and he's so far behind in Vills because he took forever to place a TC. Although MT Explorer did not do much better. Wait, let's see what civs they picked though. Chinese, Huns, and Vietnamese. Interesting. So they're saving Mongols for Team Acropolis. At least the Pink Potatoes are.
Yeah, right. But I don't know. I think they should probably use it this map because they need to win, you know. So
yeah, definitely. 1-1, or sorry, 1-2 looks a lot better than 0-2.
Yeah, but like,
it's like if they're picking Huns, what are they picking Huns for? If they're picking Huns for Cav Archer, I feel like Cav Archer better probably on Team Acropolis than this map, right? So, I'm a little bit confused by the Huns pick.
Aren't they like pretty strong because you can just like invest more into food and
because
just go up right away, kind of because no houses.
Yeah, the house bonus isn't that huge. I think so. Since you started with 100 less wood, I think it's 100, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
So essentially there's no difference up until 25 pop of how much resources you save. And at that point it's very, very marginal eco bonus. I guess the nice thing is that you don't get housed. Like that's a better part of the eco bonus. But yeah, not a huge fan of their Civ pick. And I think they're forced to pick the same civs if it's a ring, so.
Yeah, they have to use the same civs.
Oh, Mongols was for Donjon dudes. Okay, I messed that up. Okay, so that makes a little bit more sense here. I thought Pink Potatoes had Mongols, but
well, then
still,
they should use Mongols for sure.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I guess the counter argument here is that maybe they don't feel as confident on African clearing, but.
You have like super fast up times. There's so many boards they could take and hunt.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't even like council dropping as much with Mongols. I like going scouts with Mongols and African clearing. So
scouts with the CA or something.
Yeah, because with your giant line of sight, you can scouts and just up lancers also works.
Yeah,
just with
really good for raiding.
With the giant line of sight, you can actually find the enemy villagers instead of running around with your scouts forever until everybody's castleation. You do 0 damage. That's the other problem, is that on African clearing, like a good FC time is under 16 minutes. So there's a very limited amount of time when scouts can do damage.
That is true. I think you would just go for the mills because they're harder to wall off. There's probably some spears there by then. But...
Also, like if I'd refuse to ever get loom on African clearing or wall my mills in because I'm greedy for no reason. So against me, it always frustrates me to no end if the scouts ever get in.
You could also, I guess, if like you're looking to make sure they don't expand to the outer wood line, if you kind of know where his TC is, so you can run bills like the bigger wood line, probably picks or something.
Okay, so they have a lobby going. D's bugging out. It won't let me join it. So I searched for Spencer in current matches, and there's 2 matches with Spencers. There's one that's with a Bud Spencer, and there's one that's with Blood Spencer. But neither of them are Spencer.
I see a lobby, but it says invitation expired.
You know what would be the best feature that they could do is, if you find a lobby in lobby browser, there should be a button where you can like join it and it will auto spectate when it launches. So you don't have to constantly so you don't have to constantly switch between the lobby browser and spectate games.
No, it started.
Yes, nice. Thank you, chat. Yeah, well, we'll get to it in a second. There. If you find the code or a way to find it. Okay, I found it. I can link it to you as well if you need. Message here. All right, try 2. Really good to see from Spencer here. Between 2 pawns. Love to see it.
Yeah, I like that.
Great TC from Randy as well. A little late though. Meanwhile, Meisel, much better TC from Meisel.
Donjon dudes, really good start for them.
Yeah, this is I think Spencer's gonna castle drop, or sorry, Meisel's gonna castle drop somebody here. Like he'll be able to find either Randy or MT Explorer.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, he's gonna find one of those in no time.
Lucas was Chinese. Chinese pretty good on this map, not as good as they used to be, but you know, still decent. I don't know what. I don't know why Lucas did not. Oh, wait, did they revert the patch? No, they did not revert the patch.
Oh, yeah, you start with 6.
Yeah, so my question is why. Okay, so Lucas did get Loom. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, they were gonna change it, but then they like.
Yeah.
They just stopped the change, I guess.
I kind of like the change. I know people were saying that, you know, you shouldn't change a civ that's been the same for 20 years, but I think it would make it a lot easier for newer players. Will count great for Spencer until he got ousted. Man, I cursed him instantly as soon as I said this. Mine's really nice here. Is you essentially get a free villager to start. You don't get housed, unlike on every other map. Since you start without a scout. Spencer's gonna have a really good castle time.
There's a house foundation you forgot about there.
Oh really? Where is it? I can't find it.
On the right side of his TC, there's like a house and then a foundation.
Oh yes, yeah. Wait, that's not his foundation though.
Is it not?
Or maybe he deleted it?
No, I guess it was someone else's, or he noticed and deleted it.
Yeah, I wasn't able to. I didn't see the color quickly enough. Luke is struggling a little bit with his boar. You really want to go for a mill as soon as you can afford it here. Oh no. Okay. Good job, Lucas. Doesn't lose a villager. Mill count's pretty even. Spencer's still a little bit ahead just because he got that early advantage with a quick TC. I wonder, does Lucas see this boar? He does. One thing to keep in mind though is that these guys, Vietnamese bonus really tells them everything they need to know. Lucas
that's a really good bonus on this map, definitely, especially if you have a castle dropping player and like you need to get the castle up as soon as possible.
It's also, I think, good if you're against the castle dropping player. Like if I was these guys, I would be terrified of this Turk's castle dropper. I'd be like placing outposts to try to prevent something. Meisel going for a drush. Okay, if I thought a drush on the previous map was bad, there's no reason why drush should ever work on this map.
With the forward barracks too, that's funny.
Well, I guess he has a pretty good clue of where his opponent is. But this is, guy, you're Turks, man. It's the easiest thing ever. Just go FC at 16-minute castle, drop it on somebody's face. But hey, maybe I'll eat my words.
Oh no, he's going under the TC.
Straight into the TC. Straight into the TC.
Oh my god, that's a disaster.
I'm done. Honestly, like, this is karma. You do not drush on African clearing. The reason you don't drush on African clearing is the only thing you can really hit is people's swordfish. Those are easy to wall in. And it's really hard to find the swordfish. Like, he was going in blind. That was amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he could have, like, harassed that lumber camp at the top if he scouted it.
Yeah, but you have no scout. Like, this is why you don't rush. There's no... I mean, making one militia and running around the map scouting is... But oh my god, okay, what the fuck is this? There's a second rush coming from El Patch. But El Patch, I think, is actually just going from Men-at-Arm Towers, at least. These that's slightly better.
He's not on stone, though.
I think hopefully he's going Men-at-Arm Towers. He doesn't know where his opponent is, though, so... it's another Drush. I hope all these Drushers get what's coming to them. Oh my god, he's going straight for the TC. Okay.
Oh, no way. Okay.
I would have laughed so hard. Okay, this rush might actually do damage, but probably not. Like, Lucas knows what he's doing. That's it. 3 palisade walls, 5 palisade walls, and this rush is useless.
No, he definitely played it well there.
Or Men-at-Arms, rather. Oh no, Lucas, you gotta repair this now. Lucas, no, please. No! Okay. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna lose one villager. Maybe. No, maybe he...
What happened? How did they get in?
I think Lucas forgot to repair his palisade.
Ooh.
But, honestly, still not sure if this is worth it. Like, if you scout their wood line, and you go Men-at-Arm Towers against them, yeah, I could see that working. But, Lucas's wood line is way in the south. Another thing I also hate is palisade walling on this map. There's you can't palisade. It's an open arena. You can't palisade the map. There's just too much wood. Great scouts though. Scouts do work. Great scouts from Randy. Attacking Mizel.
Yeah, you're right. He's hitting the fisherman.
Mizel, he's gonna get one vill here for sure. Mizel, at least has a barracks, so he is able to make spears.
Oh, he's running his whole wood line down south. He's gonna run right into his TC if he goes that way. Oh no, that's gonna be brutal. He's gonna see that and send his scouts over and kill all those vills.
Wait, who? Oh, yeah.
See what I'm talking about in front of Randy's barracks?
Oh, yeah. Wait, what was that supposed to be? Why did he run?
I think he's gonna go for the wood line, maybe.
Was that a misclick? Because I feel like you just wall in the wood line. Like, you don't have to run all 6 of your vills.
He needs to change wood lines. No one's out of wood there, actually.
I mean, he still has one villager down at the single wood line. I can't help.
It's gonna be huge for Randy.
I can't help but think this might have been a misclick. Another thing is, if you have 5 villagers and you're fighting 3 half-dead scouts, just fight the scouts. You might lose a vill or 2, but these scouts will be dead. Anyway, back in the land of Men-at-Arms.
Oh, MTU with scouts coming in?
This is very Arabia-esque. These scouts are going to clean up the Men-at-Arms. At a loss of 1 scout, 3 Men-at-Arms are dead. So archers for both Goth and for Chinese. Whoops. Spencer's first to Castle Age. Instantly dropping a castle. LG, have you ever seen a Drush on this map before? You,
Let alone 2 in 1 game.
I've seen people go Men-at-Arms against, like, Spanish to try to Men-at-Arm Towers. But yeah, you missed it. There was a Drush coming from... Where is the barracks? From this barracks? Oh my god, the barracks is getting walled in. I'm not even sure why. So Mizel made a Drush and it went straight into the TC. I don't know why we're walling the barracks in. I guess this is annoying the spearmen though, so that's where this works. How are we doing vill count wise?
Man, Mizel is super idle.
Yeah. Is he? He's not. He
18 minutes, 19 minutes.
He is never getting up to Castle Age. Maisel's best shot of getting up to Castle Age at this point is to start looking for ponds to fish, or
40 food and 2 people on food.
Alternatively, he could just place everybody on gold and try to buy 800 food, which might also be a move. So Maisel's in a tough spot. Randy has farms, which... What do you need farms for when there's this many shortfish? But whatever, it's okay. It's working out pretty well. I guess he didn't. Randy did make a lot of scouts. Gonna get another bill pick here. Maisel's in deep trouble. Maisel is
out of the game.
Maisel was able to stop his barracks from getting walled in, although I don't know why it was being walled in the first place. Oh my god, huge fight happening next to Old Patch's base, though. Oh, these plumed archers. I think you just have to try to take this fight if you're MTE, even if it's a bad fight. Because these plumes, I think you have to focus the plumes too instead of the archers. These plumes are going to be really scary. I think these plumes are going to be able to bring them back or buy enough time for Maisel to stay in the game.
Yeah, plumes are going to be very hard for them to deal with. Like, no one's up to castle except for Randy, and he just clicked.
You need husbandry in order to even catch up to these things. And honestly, until they get to a critical mass of like 20 plumes, where they can one-shot scouts, scouts will buy some time. I'm just surprised that not a single player went fast castle. Like fast castle drop is kind of the meta in African clearing for the most part. What a pretty bad fight for Randy there, while using 2 scouts for free. I don't think you use your scouts much to try to do damage anymore. I think you just try to get enough time. Looks like Randy is going for Cav archers as Huns. I'm gonna look away. These are dead. Oh, only one died. Okay, Luke is still in a kind of awkward situation here with archers running around his base. Making some archers.
Oh, Maisel's up.
Really?
Yeah.
How? He must have bought. Yeah, 100% he bought. He has 5 farms. And he finally went back to his woodline. Oh, good for him. Yeah, buying was definitely the move. He probably sold a lot of his stone because he was on that stone for a while. I wonder if he actually has enough. I don't think he has enough stone left to drop a castle, like in that stone pile. I see like 250 stone left. Maybe it'll be enough. It definitely won't be enough for a castle and a TC. Although, honestly, if I was him and I was next to a guy that was way ahead of me, I don't think I'd focus on TCs that much and just try to get a castle to do some damage. You know what he could do? He could still castle drop. He could YOLO castle drop blue. And honestly, with Old Patch's archers around here, I think YOLO castle dropping blue would probably be his best plan for Maisel.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be up 30 seconds before.
I mean, it's just
Or he has 400 stone.
Yeah, I'm curious how. That must have been either market misclick or. Oh no! He was on stone. Yeah, he had a mining camp. I just realized he just got chased off of it by the.
Oh yeah, near the pond there.
By the archers. Luke is getting doubled.
Going to Maisel from Randy.
Yeah, I mean they're trying to protect Lucas here. It's so awkward for these cow archers to have to run across half the map. Yeah, I tend to agree. Hunting. Just because you're Huns, it doesn't mean you have to make cow archers. The one thing that cow archers are better at is the chasing down plumes. Blue with so much extra food. And another thing cow archers are great at is killing woodlands. Yeah, I would say they counter CA. I'd say it's more or less. It might not be a good fight, but Hun CA are so cheap that I think it's a decent fight. Blue going for a safe council at home.
Yep, on the hill too. Not really sure what that protects except for that pond.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going Ratans though.
No.
Okay, I guess they are going Ratans. If there's anything that doesn't counter something, it's Ratans don't counter plumes, because Ratans will never catch up to plumes in their lives. Yeah, very even game so far. I don't know who's at here. Spencer being super annoying with those archers, scouting out MT's castle.
Spencer's doing really well. He's almost at 70 vills.
Yeah. I think he got to boom for free early and didn't really get attacked by any of the scouts. As I say this, 4 half-dead scouts are still coming in. Does he have ballistics? He got ballistics too, so now he doesn't really care if scouts are running around his base. So let's see. Okay, so we got 8 attack for the cav archers and only 2 pierce armor for the plumes. So yeah, I disagree with you, Hunting. I think cow archers from Huns is a pretty good move, especially because like especially if you're against Jannies, like your knights are not going to be able to do anything. Green, Randy, really strong eco behind this.
Meisel trying to do some pressure on you with a couple units that are about to get cleared though. But
yeah, this is. Oh my god, those cow archers are stormtroopers. Okay. A hint for Randy, if you're fighting with cow archers, run closer to whatever you're trying to hit, because that 50% accuracy does not help. But eventually he'll get thumb ring. I mean, Randy almost has as good of an eco as Spencer does.
oh, Randy's trying to raid Spencer.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah. Rating the archer player doesn't really work. I do agree that at some point I think that Randy does have to transition to Paladin. I do agree with you there, Hunting. But I think that time is not yet. Oh no, Randy losing a bunch of cow archers for free. These flames are so annoying. Spencer's KD 42 to 18, definitely the best. Meisel being annoying. I mean, despite Meisel not really being able to do too much against these cow archers, at least he's kind of more or less keeping some of them at home. So we see the box formation from Randy. A little bit useless when you have 23 of them. But I do this all the time too. I constantly, like, once you get into the habit of box formation, you forget to ever do line formation, even when you have more than 4 of them. And you can transition into knights. I think if he goes knights and he somehow dies to 5 Jannies and 3 monks, he's in a really tough spot. Oh no, Huskarls. Okay, now if there's a time to switch to cow, it's definitely now.
Dude, he's just gonna nuke that TC with those Huskarls for sure.
Yeah, honestly, I don't think he has enough yet.
Well, not right now, but I mean if he masked a bit more.
But yeah. Man, Luke is getting doubled every single game. I want this to go to game 3, so I hope he survives. Lucas actually did a really good job booming on the outside, so if he loses his CC, it's not the worst.
Yeah, he's on 5 TCs actually.
But this skirmisher defense is not really working out for him.
Yeah, scrims are pretty much useless at this point.
No, Lucas adding knights though. I mean, the knights are not going to be able to take this fight, but at least they'll be able to sit underneath the TCs.
Yeah, I never really liked knights versus Goss because you can just go into like pikemen so easily, you know, and it's so cheap.
Yeah. Good God, there's still a lot of conversions from Meisel actually.
Yeah, he took a lot of cav archers.
Okay, how much is cav archers? Because cav archers are basically the cost of an archer. That's how cheap Huns are. I think if he stops making... Oh, dude, you see Frank, or 2 Franks, might as well make 2 more militia. I don't know how. I don't know from where. Oops. Meisel actually had to make a second barracks. I don't know why Meisel made a barracks. A second one, I mean.
I don't know.
It's right behind his castle. Maybe he forgot that he had a barracks. But, like, if you're Turks, the only thing you can make is, well, nothing from a barracks. You don't get pikemen. Yeah. This is looking like they can actually defend now. The Lucas Randy MTE team.
I'm actually impressed. Both teams have played very well.
Yeah,
they're holding on, you know.
Yeah, they're not taking any bad fights. I feel like as I say this, we're about to see a lot of dead cav archers.
Throw their army like right after.
Yeah. Like, just go back to the castle. No reason to take these fights. You're not gonna kill these plumed archers anyway. Cav archers on a hill actually do pretty decent against Huskarls. I think they do something like 3 damage per shot instead of 1. But yeah, if they shouldn't be taking any fights here. As I say this, actually, the Rotons come in, and the Rotons are a little bit of a game changer.
They must really want to like thin those plume numbers down.
Yeah.
Getting a nice mass there. He's got 32 plumes.
Lucas has +2 now for his knights. He has production 3 stable production going. Spencer is going on his way to imp. These plumes are going to be really annoying. And another thing that we really kind of have to keep in mind is that the odd player team has most of the map. Or sorry, the even player team has most of the map. What? No, don't take this fight. Run. I guess this is actually, it's good for them to take any fight before plumes hit imp. But I don't know. And Spencer has so much stone. He's going to be able to drop a lot of castles and start shrubbing. He's going to start shrubbing blue probably. Yeah, I mean, he has 1 castle coming up. I don't know about these siege workshops. I think he's going for rams, but...
Yeah, I think he's doing rams too.
Does
I mean,
he have...
that makes sense. There's a lot of archery units there.
Yeah, I guess. And I mean, you can't produce both trebs and plumes at the same time.
Yeah, that is a lot of gold.
There's 142 villas for Spencer. Let's see if Randy's any close to him. Randy did castle drop. Oh, Randy castle dropped the hell out of Meisel. Castle dropped him twice, actually.
Actually, the pink potatoes have a 30 vil lead, even though Spencer has such a crazy eco right now.
Yeah, but see, the problem I see right now is that Randy is still in Castle Age. Instead of going up to him, he's starting to add Cav. And Meisel, who has a fraction of Randy's eco, is halfway to imp, or sorry, 10% of the way up to imp. And he's going to be able to treble all these castles from Randy.
Randy should go up. I mean, he has 50 people on food. He could definitely afford it.
Yeah, I mean, if he wasn't making so many units, he could be able to go up. I think MTE just has to let this castle die and save his units. If they take this fight right now, before Lucas's knights come in, Lucas going for some raids though on the other side.
They just can't answer those Oscarls really.
I think they can once Lucas gets cav. Once Lucas gets cav, they can answer them for sure.
Yeah, no, I agree, but he needs to mass them together. He's just trickling them in.
Lucas is also not any close to Imp because he's also making a lot of units. I'll cancel some Nick, you go Imp. That was him. Oh, okay, so Spencer, or sorry, Randy's going up. That's good actually, but Randy's about to get destroyed by all these, by Turks, I think. Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna lose like 30 farms to Trebs and Janissaries. Meanwhile, we have a really big Vietnamese mass, 36 Ratans with 6 pierce armor, plumed archers with 8 attack. Well, let's see if this dive is worth it. No chemistry yet, chemistry just coming in. Probably not worth it. Just one Treb dying, losing so many knights in return.
The team score is still so close.
Yeah, because these stupid plumes, unkillable plumes. The only answer to those plumes is Lucas getting... Oh, there's another fight in the right side of the map where plumes massacred a bunch of knights.
Oh yeah, in the tree line there.
The only answer to these plumes is either Lucas or Spencer, or sorry, or Randy being able to afford Cavalier.
Yeah. Well, they have the rat ends, but like you said, they can't really engage them.
Yeah. Oh, it's enough to buy time. Okay, Randy, you got so many knights, just stop sending them one at a time. Randy even has 2 Tarkins out. Interesting. He's kind of everywhere.
Tarkins.
Raiding, or rather protecting Lucas Ducas a little bit.
Oh yeah. I guess he's scouting with them, kind of, or...
I think these are just the leftover ones. He's not making any more. He's definitely going full cav now, which I like. He just needs to be a little bit patient here. And
oh, it's actually getting Vil picks at that TP. Doesn't notice. He killed like 3 Vils. Was about to kill a 3rd.
Where? Which one?
The left one in the middle. There's just like a Tarkin that was like raiding a bunch of those.
Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, it's funny. There's too much chaos going on in the game right now for anybody to. This is the longer this game goes, the better. The longer this game goes, the better it's looking for Meisel and Spencer here, because there's really not that many resources left on this side of the map. Like, there's probably 2 or 3 more gold piles left. Randy doing a good job of expanding north, and in classic fashion, castle dropping Meisel. I don't know if Randy even realizes he's castle dropping Meisel. I think he does. Okay. Okay. So Lucas got
getting pushed back.
Yeah, Lucas finally got +4 and all his imp upgrades, and he's actually getting... Oh, wait, that's not Lucas. That's, Randy's getting Paladin. Paladin can definitely swing this fight, or swing this game. This Paladin with their 8 pierce armor do pretty good against plumes that only have 9 attack. Randy just has to get through Meisel to get to the plumes. And it's funny because Paladin only have 7 pierce armor, not 8, my bad. But Paladins still take way more shots from plumes than Cavalier do, so this would be a good fight if they take it together. Elite Ratan upgrade is in. Massive fight in the middle. Tarkin finally dies. I think this is a good fight for Randy. For
MTE needs to engage that those plumed archers. You can't be fighting rams there.
Oh, that's true actually. Elite Tarkin wouldn't be a bad call here either against plumes. But to get Elite Tarkin, you kind of need castles. Although honestly, okay, if you're a Randy, I would consider it because he has 3.5 castles. He's finally clearing out Meisel. Meisel's finally dead, or at least dead in the middle.
Yeah, you could say the same for MTE's middle base.
Yeah, they're out of gold, really. Though that's Lucas is trying to secure some more resources on the right side. How's Lucas's gold doing? He has 30 on gold somehow. I don't see where.
There's some all the way at the right side, but not 30 bills. A little bit on the middle. Oh, and there's another one there near the middle of the wood line. He's like sharing one with the MTE.
So, I don't know about this fight, guys.
Yeah, that is a lot of halves.
This is, well,
I like how the Pash is microing his units, though.
Yeah.
He's like splitting them up, he's not letting them group together, like the other enemy team.
Yeah, definitely. Oh no, the Tarkin got deleted. Nice delete from Randy. Thing is, like, you can't go Elite Tarkin and Paladin. It's just too expensive. No, Elite Skirm is gonna die to champ. Sinu. Especially now with the stupid, one more, Pierce Armor tech. Which I don't think it's stupid, I just think it's Gambusance.
Oh, Lucas going Choco Nu on the right side. Choco Nu light tab.
Yeah. I guess it's something. I guess he already had Bodkin arrow from going skirmisher, so it's not the worst. Lucas pop capped at 150 vills.
I don't know how I feel about him pushing over there when his base is getting pushed in on the left.
Yeah, especially Chikunus do amazing versus Rams.
Yeah, they got crazy Pierce attack. With rocketry or whatever.
I think they get bonus damage versus Rams. I think that's what happens. Or at least their extra arrows do or something. At least each extra arrow I think it does 3 damage or something. Whether most archers just do 1 damage. And he actually manages to save this castle. And did Spencer get raided? Spencer's losing some villagers.
You're right. Unless he deleted some for more army, potentially. Oh,
okay.
He has a castle attacked by Randy with some paladins in a treb. With some miners there. He's about
oh
to
yeah, definitely. I keep saying this.
Stonewalling the whole map.
I don't see the point of the stonewall though, because if this was to secure a trade line, this would be great. But unfortunately, Lucas is at the other side of this.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the point of that was.
I think if they wanted to wall, they needed to wall the other direction to try to wall to Meisel.
You think they're like scared of being raided by Paladin, maybe, or?
Yeah, I think so. But at that point, the Paladin can still get in just fine. I think this is for trade. I think this is a trade wall.
Wall repair and shit.
It is nice though. I will say this: if you're playing the archer civ / the less mobility approach of archers and halbs, it's nice to have a funnel and not worry about raids from the side. Unfortunately, this is probably just going to come at the cost of letting Meisel die further. Poor Meisel has been getting raided by Paladin all game. Although he's dealt with it well, his eco is still pretty behind.
Honestly, if like Randy finds all his eco on that side, Meisel might not be able to run vills and he might actually die.
Yeah.
Because all his vills are stuck there. There's none near his allies' base.
This is funny. There's a tree, a straggler tree, as part of a wall. But luckily, the tree is protected by the castle. So, if an enemy tries to chop through, they're gonna get shot by the castle. That would laugh so much if you're Randy and you see this. Send one lumberjack to chop the tree and have one paladin run back and forth to distract fire.
You just set on like a patrol.
Yeah, yeah. Stand ground patrol in front of it. I mean, now it kind of seems like Spencer is the one that's stuck and out of gold. They do have a trade line set up, but it's the shittiest trade line I've ever seen.
They wouldn't have needed a trade if they could have secured where they had map control before.
Yeah,
neutral goals.
Like there's gold on the outside, guys. I feel like they're letting Meisel die a little bit here, or not letting him die, but letting him fend for himself.
Paladin versus Plumes over there, maybe.
Meisel needs more eco. Bomber towers would be pretty good on this map, honestly, from Turks, but just to secure map control in the middle. And Hussar would be decent too. I don't know why Meisel is making archery ranges. Maybe he wants to go his own CA, but Meisel, you got 1 on gold. You're not gonna make a lot of CA.
Damn, he actually does have only 1 on gold.
And plus, he has no upgrades for. Wait, no, I lied. He actually has Bracer somehow. I don't know when he got Bracer, but I guess. Well, I guess in that case, that's an option.
Ballistic. He just does no armor.
Turk CA really nice, but. Oh, and they're finally starting to trade to Meisel's TC. Oh, the market. I think this should have been the idea from the start. Randy's single treb got taken down. Randy's treb killed a castle and then got killed by 4 halbs. The circle of life.
I guess that's value.
Yeah, and monks getting absolutely shredded by these Hussar. It looks like Randy's kind of running out of gold, or at least conserving his gold, which I really like. Start make Hussar and then started there. Lucas set up a market for him to trade to, and Randy set up a market, so they're about to start trade.
Oh, Meisel's about to lose 4 bombard cannons. That's expensive.
Yeah. I don't know what they were doing alone out there. Oh, okay, so he wasn't going archers, or crossbow rather, he was going hand cannons. That's the point for all these ranges. He wasn't going cav archers. I think it's kind of a little bit gold intensive. If I was Meisel, I'd be focusing more on cav. And he's actually switching to heavy camo, so that's probably gonna do a lot better. Good for him.
Oh yeah, that'll be really good versus green.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of eco though. I think he's still struggling eco wise. These Chukanus are actually doing pretty well against the Huskarls because of their extra arrows. Let's see if he has rocketry. So yeah, with rocketry, they Chukanus kind of shred Huskarls.
Yeah, he has chemistry too.
Yeah, no, this is I think they finally found a comp that's gonna stop
Honestly, he could even go Scorps here. Because they get the extra fucking Pierce armor. That would wreck Goss, and even the Plumes can't really engage that without like Bombards or something. Maybe even Onagers.
I don't know, like, Scorps is kind of a big investment. And he has no gold. But I guess the heavy Scorp upgrade got cheaper, so, you know, that's something.
The upgrade doesn't cost gold.
They are losing ground slowly. I think they just need to have Randy come in here with all his 47 army. I get it that Randy is doing his favorite pastime of raiding Meisel to death. But I think at one point you kind of have to deal with this mess. Meisel is at 56 villagers. Meisel is not gonna be in this game for a while. They're not taking a fight together.
Oh man, why is MTE's army on the left side though? Shouldn't that be like helping?
Yeah, I feel like they all just kind of, well, honestly, Randy just ran in alone. That was the problem there. Oh no, is Lucas gonna die here? Lucas, you got 1.5k stone. Drop 2 more castles. Oh, this hurts.
Yeah, it's looking a little rough.
Lucas is gonna get shredded. I think Lucas has to start rebuilding eco somewhere. I mean, oh, and Meisel's council got denied on the left side.
Meisel's at 55 bills actually.
Yeah, he got raided to death again by Paladin, by Randy. Randy's now focusing fully, I think. No, I say Randy's focusing on the middle, but Randy's still trying to raid Meisel.
I think if Randy's gonna raid anyone, you should just set it into Spencer or Lapasha, you know? It would take pressure off them for sure, because you'd have to have some sort of military to deal with that.
Well, ironically, the wall is actually going to prevent him from being able to do much.
Well, the front's still open, though.
That's true.
Run past the castle's pretty easy, I think.
No, MT, don't lose your Rotons.
Yeah, MT needs those.
The Rotons have to like run to a castle or something. It shouldn't be taking this fight.
Oh well, MT, you got a lot of gold miners off Spencer there. That's pretty good. Spencer now is 64 build. That's 47 trade cards. Holy shit!
Must be. It's 48 trade cards. Wow. Yeah. I mean, that would be great if they weren't the world's shittiest trade route. It's 26 gold per trip. Oh, but they do have another castle now. So I mean, sorry, another market. They did rebuild markets in the front. I think he just has to. Randy just has to right-click the other market. Honestly, I would just ask my ally to delete the old market. They should reposition themselves.
If they clear out the bottom right, they could build a market there where Lucas is.
Yeah, I mean they're close to it. I think that was the initial idea with the wall. I just didn't believe that they were actually ever going to clear it with Lucas.
Well, Lucas is going to lose his relics.
Guys, why do you hate Meisel so much? Man, MTE went for Meisel's villagers. Up next to his base. Now they have to. I know that they're like trying to use their units where they can, but they have to stop the Lucas from getting run over. Because as much as I'm making fun of the straight line, if they actually manage to build markets in Lucas's base, it's just over. There's very little gold on the map left. Nearly every single gold pile that's still on the map is being taken. Actually, in fact, every single gold pile that's on the map is being taken. I feel like they have to sling Lucas a little bit back into this game. I mean, Randy is pop capped and has been pop capped for a while. This is an epic game, though. Spencer's kill count is actually not as high as Yellow's. This L patch. I'm surprised.
Like, and Spencer have the best KDs right now.
Usually Goths have a really shitty KD because of how cheap their units are and because they don't have the last defense upgrade. But I guess since they've been killing... Yeah, I don't know how he killed 70 units. Almost 1,000.
Well, he was microing them really well. He was like going after like the cap with the hounds and the archies with those girls. Probably like a big part of it.
I don't know about heavy Scorp chat because it's super expensive to get into, but I guess he could have had the time. Another problem against heavy Scorp is that mines have siege onagers and we don't have any BBC here. I guess Vietnamese could go BBC. The wall's getting close to being complete. And markets are down for Lucas. Markets are down for Lucas. Oh no. Maisel's being raided again. But Maisel's making camels now, so camels are gonna be able to defend. Yeah, now we're at this awkward point in the game where Lucas...
camels.
Lucas has no gold, no vills, and no unit to make. But he does have 7k wood though. That is something. What are the market prices like? Let's see. The market prices are bottomed out. Oh, and so they did improve their trade route. We now have 46 gold per trade. Way better. Good job, guys. They really had to delete this market.
Yeah, I think the Donjons are gonna win this.
Let me check. Yeah, he's missing Thumb Ring. Lucas Dukas was missing Thumb Ring. I mean, it doesn't really matter now because he has one castle left that's about to die, and he's not going to be able to produce any more of them. So, Lucas Dukas is officially no longer a Chukunu player. If he had trade, I guess now would be a good time for Scorpion. Pretty good fight. I wonder what Spencer... I'm surprised Spencer lost so many plumes, to be honest. It says he lost 400 units. I feel like since yellow has been just a meat shield for him, these plumes haven't been really getting touched much. They look like they're finally stabilizing. Randy and MT. But this is the last of Randy's gold units. From now on, it's SAR only. He has no gold left. And now is where the trade line kicks in. Now this is where the wall pays off. I did not believe in their wall, but the wall works. I think it's gonna be a 2-0. And I think the cats have this in the bag. The Donjon dudes. Ironically, did not make a single Donjon, and Lucas calls it GG.
Oh, that's true, actually.
But yeah, really nice trade line now. The only problem is it was really nice only for the part of the game that didn't really matter. But yeah, TO, well played, everybody. I thought this game was a real back and forth. Props to Meisel for getting raided all game and being a distraction.
Damn, Spencer sent 30,000 resources.
Oh shoot, we weren't even paying attention to that. Did he send them to Meisel?
So he sent it to like the whole team. Mostly to Lepache though.
Interesting.
Day trade profit.
Mizel only got 3.5K. I don't. Oh no, he received 10K. 10K. Okay. Yeah. So to answer your question, LG, these guys are roughly between 1,400 and 1,800. So Spencer 1,400, Alpash 1,650, Mizel 1,500, Randy 1,700, Lucas 1,700, and MT 1,250. Yeah, I needed that rush was something else. I'm gonna, before we end the stream, I'm gonna just replay that rush. I want to see two things. Oh, I should have looked at stats more. Sorry, but I want to see this rush. Let's check this out.
That rush to the TC was so funny.
I'm mostly doing this for LG. I'm mostly doing this for LG since he missed it. But yeah, interesting decisions from people. Definitely never seen a Josh on this map. Oh, okay, but at least they had a pretty good idea of where they were. They were Xing their positions. Oh, okay. So now we know. Red did see a villager walk past. That's how he knew to make the drush. Bam. Sorry, we missed it. We blinked and we missed it. That was the drush. I forgot how quickly it happened. It's like the 5-second rule for dropping food on the floor. For dropping your drush under a TC. If your drush died that quick, it doesn't count. That's a drush. Yeah, but I thought it was really interesting how everybody went feudal. I don't know how much they practiced this, Lucas, and considering it was their whole map. I would have liked to see at least somebody go FC.
Yeah, it was Spencer. There was only one who won FC.
Yeah. Spencer's FC. I mean, Spencer MVP for that game. His plumes are so annoying. I felt secondhand annoyance for the for Lucas's team. Okay, and one more thing I want to see is how in the world in the first game did that archer get into that wood line? I remember this is a 40-minute game, so unfortunately I would have to fast forward through a little bit of it. I want to see how this archer got in there, though. Did that happen to you, LG, before? This one was especially egregious. I don't know how bad the baskets one was.
On today's episode of Unsolved Mysteries.
Yeah. I'll actually slow down for this one. The confusing part was that it was also Purple's archer, and Purple was on the other side of the map. I remember it was one of these two trees. Yeah, sorry if you wanted to see this game and you're just coming in, but yeah, we did cast it before. I don't want to miss this archer thing. Got 20 minutes left of the game here. It would be hilarious if you could bug archers on purpose into woodlines. That would kind of be overpowered, to be honest. It's like the best defense against knights is an archer stuck inside a woodline. I've seen it happen a lot in 256 mod, where you get like wheelbarrow 100 times, and then your villagers run so fast they forget to turn around and start chopping the trees, and they get stuck. Yeah, Snapshot. I'll hop in to interview you guys in a sec. I'm interested in this Archer thing, and I'll hop in and interview you guys right after this. Right after we solve this mystery. In fact, 1 second. Let me hop in to Discord with you guys. Well, let's see this Archer thing first, and then I'll hop in. Let's see.
It's probably pretty soon.
Yeah, it has to be. The game ended at 40 minutes, I remember that. This must be the group of archers coming in, I see at the bottom. It must be one of these. Well, it must be one of these guys. Okay. Let's see it. Oh! What the hell? It just drifted. Oh my god.
What? Like moonwalk through
the guy just drifted to the side. I've seen this happen to a ship before, where a ship like drifts across the entire map. It was a clip from Spring's channel. Shouldn't have fast forwarded that, but
They should have the read.
yeah, that's hilarious. I wonder. I think it was when he was regrouping. I don't know if he was patrolling or not. Yeah, I've seen it where, like, on Spring's channel one time, he had a ship that literally crossed land through a forest and walked into a corner. And Spring was, like, playing a serious game, and he just, like, died laughing and stopped playing for, like, 60 seconds. Because it looks so absurd. Anyway, I'm gonna interview the winners really quick. If you want to hop in and have any questions for them.
Alright.
Hey guys.
Oh, I was talking to him. Hey.
I hope I'm not interrupting if you guys want a winners interview.
Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah, do you guys want to be interviewed, or?
Yeah, yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. So, I have a question. Maisel, do you always drush?
You don't know why so well, do you? He trashes on Fortress.
Because as soon as the game started, somebody from chat's like, "Oh, this is just Maisel's thing. He always drushes," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't think it's gonna work out well for him, but you know, whatever. We'll see." And it worked out pretty well on the first map. Super great. But then when you drushed on African Clearing, I lost my shit. I could not believe that you were going for a drush on African Clearing.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's the only build order I know, but yeah, that's what I'm known for. I don't know if my enemy knows it, because my problem is most of the enemy knows my strategy.
Yeah.
And I thought it's a mill. I don't know why. I should have known it could be a mill or TC, but I just thought, oh, there's a mill. He takes fish there. And
Yeah.
I ran into it, and it was full disaster, of course.
Yeah. I mean, I saw you saw the villager before you started making the. Like you saw his villager collecting shorefish or whatever. Yeah. So I guess another question is, why did you guys not pick Mongols? Like, on any of the maps?
We picked it originally because they couldn't pick it.
I see.
It was a deny.
I
We
was.
weren't planning on using them.
I don't think I've ever seen Mongols get to like the 14th round of draft and not get picked. because they didn't really pick him either. Like, sure, Saracens, I get it. Lithuanian, Chinese, sure, but Tatars over Mongols, like, I was shocked.
Now Tatars on the first map usually get picked for because of the hills.
True.
That's why they're super strong there.
There was a fight actually that MT took against I think it was against you, Spencer, in the first map, where he did not have Botkin arrow, you had more archers, and it was still a good fight for him because of the Tatar bonus.
Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, the hill.
Yeah, the hill and the thumb ring and everything.
Usually you can't fight Tatars on hill.
But
was I watching that fight, or was I at another army? I don't even remember.
I don't think you were watching it, to be fair. Okay. But it wasn't a particularly bad fight for you. I think you just had like 15 archers and he had 10, and it basically both armies died. It was just shocking to me that it was even close.
Hill bonus.
In game 2, when you started building that wall, I called it the screw Mizel wall, because let Mizel die wall. Was that wall originally supposed to be for trade, or was that supposed to be?
It was a few things. I could sense the gold was running out, and this was going to go late.
Yeah.
I know Randy is very annoying. I mean that as a compliment. He hits all over the place.
Yeah.
And it was to protect our carry, who was Lepash in this game. It was the whole plan was Goth's carry, get them there, whether it's my eco that gets them to amp or his. There's a lot of ways to run this.
You slung so much. You slung like 30k res.
Yes.
We didn't notice this till the end of the game.
I was only in a position to carry in the end because of Spencer. So
yeah,
Spencer carry.
Your KD as Goths was also kind of impressive. I think it was something like close to 1,000 kills, 1,000 deaths. Usually as Goths you see like 1 to 3 KD, like 300 kills, 1,000 deaths.
Yeah, it's surprisingly close actually.
Yeah.
Close to even.
Yeah, you guys took some really good fights there. But yeah, that trade line was atrocious. I was making fun of it for a while. The initial trade line, because I think you were getting 22 gold per trip or something like that, up until you killed Lucas. And I was thinking,
I refuse to run out of gold in a game. I will not let that happen.
And I was thinking, like, why didn't you guys just roll across the entire map towards Mizel? Yeah, but
you had 66 trade cards.
It worked out. Like at the end, it definitely was a good trade line when they resigned.
I've never built a wall like in the middle of a fight like that. That was kind of
yeah,
but it worked. We knew we could. We're like, we'll just keep walling during this battle, and we'll get the trade down there.
Yeah,
it was an epic game.
Yeah, it was. It really swung back and forth a bunch of times. I thought that we thought at least for a while that after those Shukanus came out, like they were going to be able to counter the goth spam, yeah. But there's just never enough numbers. There's never like 80 Shukanus. There's never 60 Shukanus. It was always like 30.
Yeah, they're still surprisingly effective, but I guess they have a lot of attack. Don't they have like 16 attack, 14 attack?
Something like that.
They had Rattans, which are also annoying, but Lepash had the answer to those.
Yeah, like Rattans can't deal with Goths.
Somebody from chat called out that the Chinese Huskarls did not have thumb ring, the Chinese, not Huskarls, whatever they're called. Chickanews, yeah.
He didn't pick it up. Well, Chinese.
Yeah,
Chinese get it, right?
Yeah, Chinese get it. I think he just forgot. I was just shocked that somebody, I forget who it was, could see the fire rate of Chickanews and recognize that.
Yeah, for Chickanews, that's pretty big because they fire so slow anyways.
Yeah.
And back to the wall could have probably gone to Mizel easily, but then it would have been the screw the Goths wall or screw Lepash wall.
That's true. That's true.
Just wall off 3/4 of the map, like wall them
that
into
could have happened.
Mayan stone. If the game would have gone on for longer, I think we would have done that.
Yeah, just keep building on. I mean, I had the rest to buy them, I guess, but.
Randy reminded me of the distracted boyfriend gif, or not gif, meme rather. Like, rather than save your teammate, go raid Mizel another time. He lived in your base for so long. And you were always like pretty much 50 eco behind. But it's funny because his teammates were dying, but Randy was like, no, screw my teammates. I'm gonna go raid Meisel one more time.
It's funny because I messaged him briefly after this. He said Meisel is a pest. Because Meisel was annoying the heck out of him too.
Yeah, you guys had so many castle wars there. You and Randy, and Meisel, like you were really annoying with your castles, and so was he.
Yeah, and I feel like the middle's very important. It looks like neither side really seized the center, but I know if you get that, it's very annoying for rotations or anything.
What were your civs going to be for Team Acropolis? For your home map?
I would rather not say, I think. Well, that's the round 2 opener.
You know already. We were planning to pick Mongols.
Okay.
So you have 4 civs. I mean, it's not like it's a huge secret.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
We could change it next week. It was... You could tell them.
Everything left after, except for Mongols. So Sicilian, Viking, Frank.
I'm shocked that you guys hate Mongols so much.
No, we don't hate Mongols. It's just I'd say they're a bit too predictable and kind of slow in many ways. Like imagine I was Mongols in my position. I could have nearly done as much.
Oh, true. I think they're definitely awkward in Castle Age. I agree, because you like can't really transition to Mangudai forever, and going Knights is the short term.
And Mangudai can't deal with Ratans.
Yeah. Those Ratans kind of got bullied all game by the stupid by the Huskarls.
Yeah.
But
what that's so for.
Props to MT though, because despite him being like 300 elo lower than you guys, he did a good job of not throwing too much army away. And played defensive.
Had a big annoying mass.
Yeah.
He kept it alive. You're right.
Yeah, we never cleared that. I think. Pretty good.
I just want to say thank you for casting, Ray, and maybe even our future rounds.
Yeah.
Going.
I'm happy to co-cast and stuff. Thank you.
Echo too. Thank you.
Thank you, for Echo.
No problem.
Co-casting. It's definitely a lot more fun to cast with somebody.
Right. Instead of being like a loner, like it's kind of awkward. I'm talking to myself.
And thanks everybody from chat for keeping company. Hello, Jade. Yeah. I don't know what's the deadline for the next round.
I mean, I feel like 50 plus players. It's gonna need 2 weeks again because it's just impossible to get 50 people on the same page in 1 week. So I'll put it out there tonight. I'll announce it, but it's gonna be 2 weeks.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, because we didn't play since we're in losers bracket. We didn't even know who we were supposed to play till yesterday, I think.
Right.
Alrighty. Yeah, very well played.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
If you guys want to watch the cast back, sorry if I was an asshole to any of you guys.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, well played.
I will enjoy it. We get very critical coaching and stuff, so sometimes
it's fine.
All right.
I love a good roast.
I'll catch all you guys later. See ya.
All right. See ya.
Later.
I don't think I'm gonna do Ask the Losers for an interview. I feel like that's just destroyed. But I'll tell them they played well really quick, and that's it. Hey guys, just wanted to say well played, even though you lost, especially game 2.
Well, thanks.
I casted your games if you want to check out the rec later, but it's on. We'll sell out my channel. Wait.
Oh, that last game.
That last game was something else, dude. It was. Oh
We're just like, none of us have hand cannons. Why did we pick these 3 sims?
That was funny because like all those archers and the Huskarls were just bullies. I think if you
literally we had nothing. None of our civs could deal with Huskarl Hal mix.
Yeah.
Yeah. We still had Hindustanis.
We were regretting not picking Hindustani.
Oh, true. Hindustanis would be pretty good.
Gulam hand cannon would have been clutch, but
yeah.
Oh well. It is what it is. They did a good job drafting.
Did you see in game 1 there was a if you looked at the map after the game, there was a bugged archer that got 3 tiles deep into a woodlawn. Just walked deep into it.
I only saw the screenshot that got posted. So.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, well, it was Spencer's archer. It came from his base and just decided to float into a woodline. It was a very absurd moment. Also, MT, really good defense against the Drush. Solid defense.
Yeah, I saw the clip.
Oh my god.
Looking at my base, I was like, oh, I'm getting Drushed. I was like, okay, I'll kill the Drush.
I was
the funny
really
thing is, the Red almost did the exact same thing moments later, except I only had 3 veils under my TC, so it didn't
against the men-at-arms. Oh, dude, that was so tragic when they got into the mill. I kept saying
I forgot about the extra bonus damage versus buildings. So
that was ridiculous.
Way faster than I thought.
That was so quick. What sort of bonus is that? Is that Goth bonus or something?
Yeah, it's a Goth bonus. Feudal Age like +2 versus buildings and
like
that.
Yeah, infantry +1 attack versus buildings. Yeah, that was crazy. I kept saying how like Drushes or men-at-arms should never work in African clearing, and then MT demonstrated really good defense, and then you were the one that choked.
Yeah. I think our elo should be reversed.
Yeah.
Maybe you're the 1250 and I'm the 1700.
That's probably what it is.
Anyway, I'll see you guys in the losers bracket because we lost our first game too. So.
Oh, you did too.
Yeah, so
we'll see you there.
Maybe we'll play against each other.
Wait, you're the drunken potatoes, right?
Yes. I hope my team doesn't hate me and still continue playing despite us losing one. We're up against a raiding party, and you guys.
Yes.
I think if you guys win the next 2, then we'll play against each other.
Yeah. But basically, the team, like, if we win, we'll either face a team of 2 1900s and a 1200, or a team that's worth 7 points.
Oh,
So
that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck to that team. People really try-harded their like rating abuse for this tournament in terms of 13-point teams.
I tried to abuse 2, but it failed.
But to be fair, like your guys' games are still really close. So even though you got 12 points, you're still fine.
Yeah, we definitely felt like we could have taken that last game had we had a better team composition.
Yeah, you definitely played better than them
against Goths.
You definitely had a better plan than them.
Absolute tragic start. Oh my gosh, how's that 10 pop? How's that 15?
Oh yeah, I saw you get how's the 10 pop. I didn't see the 15 pop one.
I was so mad. It's like I already have Loomis training. It's like there goes my entire bonus.
Yeah. Anyway, catch you guys later.
Yeah, and I'll check out that VOD.
yeah. See ya.
Thanks for casting.
Bye. Okay, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the follows, and hopefully our team does okay in this tournament. It's me, I Love Baskets, possibly Sean, and Soul2. Even though it's a 3v3 tournament. Anyway. Bye. I actually guess I'll raid somebody. Let's see. I'll raid a smaller streamer like Hera, who only has 21 viewers right now. I'm gonna raid T-West. Guess Hera just started streaming.